spill the tea on your first kiss. My first kiss, I honestly, are you single? What is the wildest thing you did undergrad? Oh my god. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay and welcome back to the channel. So as y'all can see by the title, we are going to be doing our truth or drink video today, you guys. I have had these questions, y'all, for a minute. I did like the little anonymous thing that was going on Instagram, and I was like, I want to do a little, you know, truth or drink and just have a little fun on this channel because, you know, we do a lot of informational stuff, a lot of, you know, traveling and stuff. So I was like, let's make it a little fun and do a little video. Now for today, our drink of choice is going to be Miss Prosecco. I have been so into Prosecco lately. I don't know what it is. It's just like the little bubbly wine, champagne, whatever you want to consider it, and I love it. This brand is really good. I had champagne of this brand for New Year's, and me and my grandma loved this. I was like, hey, I like Prosecco. I like this brand. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. So this is what we're gonna be sipping on today. I am in a hotel, so obviously I don't have the cute champagne glass. I was looking for one, couldn't find one in the store, and I was about to break my neck running around this city trying to find one. So we have a little clear cup, and that's what we're gonna do today. Let's go ahead and get this opened. I don't know if this about to fly. I forgot how these work. I felt the pressure on my face. Can you imagine if this, like, oh my god. All right, y'all, so let's get into the first question. All right, so the first question that I have is, what is your biggest regret? I would say for me, and I feel like everybody can relate to this, one of my biggest regrets would have to be not living my life to the fullest pre-COVID, because the way that I just knew graduating college that I was about to like live it up, like I was about to live my best life, got my passport, I mean had trips and everything planned internationally, and then just your life goes to 100% stop. Like I feel like I regretted not doing like those things that I wanted to do immediately when I wanted to do them. I feel like there's like this pressure in our generation that's like that instant gratification, and I try to like pull back from that, but then it's like you have situations like this that push that even more. Like, oh my god, life is so short, we got so many things going on, you know, I want to do it now. So I would say one of my biggest regrets is really just not taking advantage of the situation and taking advantage of the time that I had pre-COVID, because baby, post-COVID ain't no joke, and I'm about sick of it. Okay, next question. Craziest pickup line that worked. For me, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I don't really talk to people like that. I don't really talk to people like that. It's not even one pickup line that I can even think of or remember, or even, I don't even know if anybody ever have used a pickup line on me that like I talked to. I feel like the conversation just kind of started to have, like, I don't think I got one, honestly. Like, I don't talk to people like that anyway for me to like, you know, but yeah, comment down below what's your craziest pickup line, because I don't have one. Okay, so our next question, your best friend. So I guess you're asking like who are my best friends or who my best friend is. I don't think I have one person. Like I feel like I have multiple different people who I consider like my best friends. Pretty much people that either have been like friends with me for a very long time, or I talk to on a daily basis, or da-da-da-da. One of the people that I feel like y'all already know about, because this person is on my channel numerous amounts of times in different videos and stuff, through voice or, you know, through travel and stuff, is Joseph. I talk to Joseph like dad, I mean every daggone day almost. So definitely Joseph. My friend Callie from college, she's one of like my best friends. We have, let me think who else, my friend Alton, my friend Tyler from high school. Those are somebody that I've been friends with for like a very, very long time, like almost like more than 10 years, you know, with them. And then as far as other best friends, I'm trying to think, is anybody else like a best friend? That might be it for right now. Like I have like a lot of close friends, but as far as best friends, I feel like those are my best friends. I don't want nobody to feel offended. I love all y'all, but yeah. Okay, next question. Do you have a middle name? Yes, I do have a middle name. That is such a different question. Like these are not the questions that I would have expected y'all to ask me. I really thought people was gonna be very nosy, but I definitely have more questions going. But yes, I have a middle name. Will I disclose it? No. But yes, I do have a middle name. So next question, the last thing that I ate. So I am on vacay right now, so obviously I'm not like cooking or anything of that nature, but I did go to Shake Shack earlier today because I wanted something to eat, but then I was like, I don't really necessarily feel like sitting down at a restaurant and like eating right now, because I feel like I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So I was like, let me just go get something real quick. I really wanted to go to like this noodle and dumpling spot they had up in like, I don't know what it's called, like Pentagon Mall or City Center, or I don't know what it's called, but they had like this noodle spot in there that had dumplings and stuff like that. And if you know me, I'm a noodle fanatic. Like I love noodle dishes and stuff like that. And I was gonna go there, but me being somebody allergic to shellfish, I have to be careful with places like that. So I just opted out to get something that I know was gonna be good, was gonna be filling, and wasn't gonna give me an allergic reaction. So yeah, that's what I ate. Okay, next question is a tad bit more juicier. They said, spill the tea on your first kiss. My first kiss, I honestly was older, like I was 17, I was in college with my first kiss. It was awkward. Honestly, it was so awkward because I just was not romantically involved with men or boys or whatever in high school. Like that was the last thing on my mind. Like I was just not worried about them. I was looking at everybody else in a whole, like there was this little circle in school where everybody was dating everybody, and I was just like, like I don't want no parts of that. So in high school, I really didn't like romantically deal with anybody. So I didn't have my first kiss until I went to college, because I did go to college young. So I was 17 years old. It was awkward because I just was never romantically involved with nobody. So it was a weird situation. Was it unenjoyable? No. But was it like this magical, oh my God, fireworks, da-da-da-da? No. Like it was just kind of like, you know, I feel like your first anything isn't necessarily the best, or this like, you know, fantasy of what everybody makes it seem like it's gonna be. Like it's just kind of like, oh, okay. And then I feel like the second is always the best. Like, so it was alright. I mean, nothing special. Cute. All right, next question is, are you single? Y'all getting nosy. Yes, I am single as a Pringle. I am not in no relationship right now. I'm not nothing. Like, I'm single. I do talk to people, but I'm single. I ain't nobody girlfriend. So cheers. So next question, here y'all go with these wild questions. This person said, do you like getting your butt ate? First of all, I have never partaken in that in my life. I've never even experienced that for me to even be able to answer that question for you. So no, because I don't do that. I ain't never had nobody do that. What do y'all be on? I know some people like it, but to each his own. Okay, so the next question is, what is the wildest thing you did undergrad? Oh my God. I don't even think I did anything extremely wild in college. I feel like I did a pretty normal college stage, you know, like party, go out here, there, in the third, like join an org, you know, I don't really think I did nothing solo that was big wild. Honestly, I think the wildest thing that we collectively did, like my freshman year, our dorm, I lived in Eggleston, and we had like this big old water balloon fight in the middle of the dorm. Like, I mean, floors was soaking wet, everything was just, it was this huge water balloon fight in the dorm, not outside, in the dorm, which I probably think is like the wildest thing that we did, because I feel like pretty much my freshman year was like my funnest year in college aside from my senior year. But that's probably the wildest thing that I can think of that I did. I feel like everything else I did was like normal college like type stuff. I wasn't out here like on no mess. Like, I know some people was wilding. I won't wild like that. Okay, so this one is, if you could save 8 people from the end of the world, who would it be? This is such a hard question, because it's like when you think 8 people, you gotta think like family, friends, like everybody. And my first instinct is always gonna go to family. So like I'm automatically like, oh, my sister, my mother, my grandmother, my aunts, my baby cousins, etc. But then it's like, dang, like your friends too. You know, if you mess with your friends, you wanna like save your friends too. So I'm like, naturally I'm gonna go ahead to the family, because I'm pretty sure my friends would do the same thing. But like my mom, my sister, my cousin, my grandmother, my aunts, like pretty much like my close relatives, or like my first cousins, first, you know, type of situation is who I would save. You know, the elderly, the vulnerable, you know, the babies. Of course you gotta say the babies, but yeah, I think that's who I would save, honestly. I mean, I have friends and stuff that I would want to, but I just feel like we would be here, you know, when it comes to that. Like, you gotta say the fam. You gotta say the family first. Okay, so the next question is mad unique, and I appreciate this question. I want y'all to give me like real unique questions. We might do another one of these, but this one says, the 3 K-pop idols that you would take, or female K-pop idols that you would take a dip into the lady pond for, if you get that reference. And I feel like for me, I already know what 3, because it's like pretty much like my top 3 female K-pop idols that I love and I always have. Which, number 1, we have CL21. That is my girl. I've been rocking with CL for a very long time. I love her. She just gives this baddie aura. She just is like, she gives everything that needs to be gave. Number 2, probably Jennie from Blackpink. Love her. I just love her aura. She gives me very much wealth, gives me very much baddie, like everything. And then of course, the love right here, number 3, Hwasa Mamamoo. Hwasa is just, she just has that sass to her. She just is so like, she's curvy, she just looks so good, she has this baddie aura. Like, I really love Hwasa, y'all. But those are my 3. That was easier than I thought it would be. But them 3 right there, yes. So the next question is kind of hard, because I'm like trying to sit here and think back like on advice that I've given people, but it's, what is the worst advice that you've given? And honestly, I don't even know, because I feel like a lot of the advice that I've given has been like relationship advice, which of course probably could be some bad advice that was given there, because I mean, everybody's relationship is different. But I don't know, maybe the worst advice I gave was like skip class or something of that nature. I don't even know, y'all. I couldn't even tell you. Like, it might be relationship advice that I gave that was bad. It might be some type of school advice or whatever. I really try to mind my business, so I don't give too much advice nowadays in certain situations. I give social media advice as far as how to do stuff, but I would probably say, like, if I could think back to college days, for real, the most advice that I probably gave was like some relationship advice, maybe college advice. But I feel like my college advice was pretty legit, because hey, college is college. But relationship advice, we're gonna leave it at that. Like, I probably gave somebody some janky relationship advice, okay, because I just feel like, you know, relationships and college and all that was a mess. So probably then. Next question right here is, do you love your life? Child, listen, I definitely will say now, I feel like I really am starting to grow a huge appreciation and love for my life. I definitely will say it's a struggle sometimes. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like everything is all peaches and cream and butterflies and rainbows and stuff. Life is a life at the end of the day. Life is a challenge every single day. Adulting is a challenge every single day. I definitely feel like a part of loving life is just loving you, yourself, and you for like authentically who you are as a person, which is something that I definitely struggle with. It's something that I'm starting to come to terms with. It's something that I've been growing on, trying to just authentically be me without, you know, the fears of being judged off of that, or, you know, vice versa. So I'm trying every single day to, you know, get myself into a position of loving myself, loving my life. But I definitely think I've came a long way, you guys. I still have a lot of things that I want to do. I still have a lot of places I want to be, a lot of things I want to see, you know, have a lot of goals I still want to accomplish. But for the meantime, I definitely will say that I am loving the life that I'm living right now. Like I said, every day ain't perfect. There are days that are super rough where I'm like, I don't like it. But for the most part, I will say I'm pretty happy in the position and in the space that I am right now. And we're consistently growing as a person. So, you know, I'm hoping that it just gets better and better, and we love it even more, and we love it even more. And then the last question that I had said Insta question mark. Not really sure what that means, because we did this poll on Instagram. So I don't know if you want my Instagram, but if you did this poll, you have my Instagram. So I'm not really sure what this question was, but that is all for the questions, y'all, and I appreciate everybody who participated. This is probably one of my biggest participation rates from one of my videos, so I appreciate y'all, because I was able to make a full video. We were able to communicate a little bit and talk. I will be doing some more of these. I really want to do some girls talks, honestly, where we talk about some topics and, you know, communicate and all that. So if y'all want to do a girls talk, comment down below and let me know. I've done them before, talking about, like, you know, like the BBL stigma, relationships, etc., etc. So if y'all have some good topics y'all want to talk about, we could do that. We could even make it a live on Instagram, whatever, you know, kind of just spice things up a little bit. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching this video. We have more videos like this coming soon. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to your girl's channel. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. I am so, like, in shock of how much this channel is, like, truthfully growing on here. Like, it went from 0 to 100 real quick, and I am just so appreciative of it. So make sure y'all subscribe. Press the bell next to the subscribe button to get notifications of when your girl posts her videos. Follow me on my Instagram if you haven't already, my TikTok, etc. Love y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining the family, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.